Right, apologies because it's very late in the day. Don't usually, I don't know why, I slept in. So, not feeling too grand today. So let's see what they've got for us today. 7th of January 2021. Messages, Spirit please. There's the wild card. What do we need to know, Spirit, for today? And there it is. Best pal, so it must be important. So, releasing yourself from manipulation and toxic energy. It's Capricorn energy, so it could be work, it could be stubbornness, it could be anything. It's not about Capricorns per se, it's about the energy. So it's releasing yourself. No longer worried about what other people think. Those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important and must be avoided. It's breaking shackles, contracts, agreements of any type. Then we have you are growing as a soul. So to grow, you must be abundant or in an abundant place. Make yourself happy. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. It can be pregnancy, it can be money, anything that makes you feel abundant and happy. It's also a merging of two families. It is making things bigger than they were. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Sometimes you're the woman. It's connected to November and the 11th, Squaddies and Remembrance Day. So we are controlling this, spirit is, and there's no point in trying to control it. Things are going in a different direction to what we expected, and nothing has taught us that more than this last year. Things are totally not going to be the same again. There is much to come yet, and there is a splitting of couples, fractions. We've seen it everywhere. People will be having to take sides, but you're releasing yourself from that. You're not going to get into that competition because it will drain you. You have to feel the fear and go forwards on your own true path, regardless of what others do. Able to stand on your own 2 feet and not need anyone to provide for you. There will be profit because of this. So abundance and material gain. But there are choices yet to be made that aren't seen yet. There is possibly an alcoholic male, or someone's over emotional or depressed. Someone, a father figure possibly, or someone that you know. 4 years, 9 years is mentioned, but there is a possible split of a couple or leaving a work situation. Whatever it is in your interest to feel the fear, take the risk. So that those born on the 6th or the 24th is negative energy. It will bring separations. Those born on the 22nd is living or past date for your diary and address. It's feeling the fear and still doing it, because we are going to be going through some very harsh times, and fear will be a factor, but you will face it head on and just do it. Jump off the cliff and make your wings on the way down, because it will profit you. Others may not like it, but it will profit you to do so. Avoid the 6 or the 24 wherever it turns up. The 3 or the 30s and the 22, brilliant. Yeah, you're about to give up, which cancers very rarely do. You've been banging your head against a brick wall for long enough, and now is the time to call it a day. Spirit are bringing you happiness. There's no doubt about it. A new cup of emotional love. It may be because we have this gentleman here who at the end of the read is in the reverse. Someone finally stands up to the plate. Someone is offering you unconditional love. Or you could be finally loving yourself enough to take the steps needed to make a new life for yourself. There is no reunions and no celebrations. Things are going to become crystal clear. Your path will no longer be blocked. Those born on the 19th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's removing blockages. It may be children, it may be travel. There is though a nightmare situation involved in this, and I think it's the toxic place that we leave behind. Something or someone new may be entering your life. There's healing. It's somebody that works with discs, cups, blades, and wood. It could be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon. But this is also medical matters, healing, and staying positive, manifesting your own reality. So those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. The rose and the passion flower are signs from spirit, and watch for the shooting star. It's Gemini energy. It rules the hands, arms, shoulders, and communications and siblings. Again, they've doubled up. You will be fine. You can do this. You can stand on your own 2 feet. The first of any month is massively important because we've got the white rabbit. Easter could be important, and anybody born on the 1951 plus or minus 12 February to February, there is peace coming to your life. There may be an apology, it's very slow coming, but there will be conflict and arguments. So stay positive and manifest. Don't put any negative words out there about anything or anyone, because it will come back to you. Stick to being positive about situations. Do not let others influence you. You are free to stand alone, regardless of what other people think. Cancers are quite capable of not being bothered what other people think about them. So don't let others influence you. Be a free thinker. Yeah, and there we are. And I love this deck because we're not a chariot in this one. We are the archer. You shoot your arrow, but you've no control over where it lands. You aim and hope. And that's all you can do. That's what the Fool does. Take aim and follow that arrow to wherever it leads. Have faith that you are on your true path. There are 2 dogs here. So anybody born 1970, plus or minus 12 February to February. And because it's come out in the read, I know that today is a good day. It's time to focus our energy on what it is we want, and don't try and control it. Just let your arrow go and follow it. So I was born on the 7th and the 25th. Put effort into everything that you do. You can't sit back on your laurels and just hope that it's going to be okay. 8 years is mentioned. There will be offers of love and communications coming your way. There is some failure here though. Because there needs to be reciprocity. The bees and honey are important. I don't know why. So there's failure in the past, reciprocity, and then again the offers and messages of love. But it's not enough. You've got to wait until it's the full, mature love. Could also be water and children involved. Yeah, and there is again, they've doubled up. There is a new phase coming in your emotional life where you will receive a gift from Spirit of love. It's unconditional love. So this turned out to be a love story. And yes, your answer is yes. If you have a question, a yes/no question, the answer is yes. But not only are you able to stand on your own 2 feet, but you will achieve the 10 of Cups. With the gift from Spirit, if you nurture it, you will receive unconditional love. So follow your bliss. Go towards it. It may be something that you've failed in before because of somebody's lack of faithfulness or commitment. It may be a whole new beginning. But you have to stand on your own 2 feet and choose your own path, follow your own star, and stay positive. Don't let anyone influence you. We've got that again. It's very strange. Keep giving me the same card. For different people, obviously, but it's the same card. So the message is very adamant. The Diamond Dreamer challenges you to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else, and have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only as being an accumulation of worldly goods? Or does that apply to someone else in your life? Now is the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything else is seen and reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen. So you're manifesting the spiritual, the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. So if you have lost something, it's because you're paying the price. Or it's not meant for you. The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. That's what this is. Something's been withheld from you because something better is about to take place. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to your highest dream for the perfect purpose and true prosperity, which is what we started with and what we ended with. Abundance, happiness, renewal, rebirth. True prosperity. It's been very slow in coming, but the astrology is with us, so that's good. So the reads are starting to lighten up a little bit, aren't they? I know in all this turmoil, it seems very hard to believe, but if you look at the yearlies, we're looking around November before it lifts, but with all this that's going on, we'll need all that time to put things right. So, yeah. So, someone or you are withholding, and the Lady of the Gift doesn't like it. The Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding isn't welcome in her world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this, or perhaps someone's doing it to you, which seems more likely with the reversal. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated. What did I say? So you're not going to be manipulated anymore. You don't care if they're withholding it. You don't want it. It's to keep you manipulated and controlled, so you believe deep down you're not quite good enough. Now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it is time to change it. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate. You can always start again, which is what I think they want us to do. Begin again. I know you're tired. I know you're ready to give up, but begin again. And there it is, the Cancer energy. So it fits completely with today. The number 16, massively important for some reason. So it is about control. That is the Chariot card in this deck. Oh no, it isn't. I take that back. It's the moon. So the 18 is also important. 16, 18. Your feelings are massively important. Your soul is your temple. Cancer is about the home, the family, and the ancestors. Home to spirit is where the heart is. Rely on your wisdom and what you feel right now. So your intuition is massively important. Where's he gone? There he is. Your intuition and feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Individuals born under the Cancer sign are mysterious and alluring. A solitary orb that floats alone in the night sky, yet is still very much in sight. So alone, standing alone is massively important. Doing what you believe in is massively important. The depth of feeling is not easily seen, as if in the deepest parts of the ocean, fathoms below the surface, but where there is great power. Cancers are reclusive, so you may be, or having to be at this time, and they tend to hide their feelings and have altering moods. They are emotionally vulnerable and are easily wounded. They can be downright touchy, and when feelings are bruised, cancers can come across as crabby and harsh. They feel for others deeply and exceptionally sympathetic. But as they are highly empathic, the emotions of others can exhaust them. So today's ruled by Cancer, like I said. Cancers are resilient and endure much. Yes, we do. So where is he? See that? Enduring. And can overcome just about anything, which seems peculiar because they are so sensitive. Cancer is a sign of the mother, and those ruled by Cancer are very protective of their offspring. Children can be an extension of the mother who needs to be protected, so she must remain strong and take care of her young. This is the sign of the imagination. They have rich fantasy lives, so may you. So they do well in areas of creative writing, art and music. So writing, art and music may be important today. And gut reaction, so go with your gut. Cancers are also very accurate psychics. You can be assured emotions are very high and you may want to withdraw. So there. And you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed, what did I say, at this time. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and this includes the worlds of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic ability, even witch blood. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feelings. But it can also mean you are in sync with other people's emotions. You instinctively know what to do at the right time. There is sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. If your question is about love, it may be a secret or involve bonded souls as with a mother and child. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or a maternal figure is also indicated by this card. Women may figure prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for a very good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, either positively or negatively. So although it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness is the best response. Right now your moods may be changeable, just like the moon phases throughout this month. And you may want to hide and withdraw from hurt and pain. Perhaps this pain is real or imagined, but in the solitude you will build a greater strength and face whatever it is that holds you back. So face the fear and do it anyway. So women, kind women, female mysteries, the breasts, the mother pregnancy, early life, the soul, what happens at night and the night sky, witches and their power, creative imagination, being drawn by illusion and fantasy, what is hidden, being withdrawn, introvert, seclusion, wanting to hide away, loneliness, secret love affairs, clandestine encounters, culinary arts, nourishment, importance of food and diet, the digestive system, stomach issues, immediate family, and the family tree, the tribe you belong to, the past history, and all it evokes, buying or selling antiques, taking an old-fashioned view, guilt, remorse, looking back instead of forward, issues with trust, moods, being overly sensitive, drowned in your emotions. Well, he certainly is. Looking to save or be saved, ruminating over problems while not moving forward and doing the right thing, having compassion, sympathy and support. So you'll know which part of that applies to you. Inner awareness, memories of the past, hiding, seclusion, mothers and the womb. So the other message Spirit telling me is that some of you will be beginning a new life, and some of you will be birthing a new life. So the conception of a child that will be born in 9 months' time. Very good read. It's lifted the energy entirely. So thanks for listening.